Well, I have a tight lie in the fairway, and the pin is in the back of the green, and I've been chunking my wedges lately. Is there another club in my bag that could get me close to the hole? Well, there certainly is. Find out which one today on Winning Golf.
All right, everybody, time for some winning golf. Winning golf, that's
Beautiful
what
putt.
we play. Working on that short game each and every day. I'm near the green again, that's where the action all begins. With winning golf. Winning golf, making that wedge stop on a dime. Getting that bunker shot up close every single time. Woo! Back in my stance, making it dance up and down again. With winning golf, everybody wins. That's right, everybody wins.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. SAP, the best run businesses run SAP.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another exciting week of Winning Golf where everybody wins. And today I am thankful because I have a great group of guys and some pretty good golfers from First Presbyterian Church who'll be competing in the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge. For my instruction, I'll be doing some chipping, but not with any of my wedges. And of course, we'll take a tour around today's host facility, gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, French Creek Golf Club. In fact, let's take a peek around right now. French Creek Golf Club, located in Elverson, Pennsylvania, opened in 2003 and is already recognized as one of the finest private clubs in the Mid-Atlantic region. Renowned architect Gil Hance, known for courses that are simple and elegant in appearance, yet sophisticated in strategy, designed this masterpiece among the rolling hills of the French Creek Valley and watershed. His design was created with minimal earth and environmental disturbance, allowing the site to remain rich in beauty, dramatic terrain, and wildlife.
It really does take some local knowledge to play a few rounds to really get the feel of the golf course. But the conditions of the golf course are second to none. And to be able to play different shots and scoring in different ways around this golf course. There's reachable par 4s that you can drive. There's challenging par 3s, and there's par 5s that put a challenge to every level of golfer. And we have some forced carries on some of our tee shots that just are picturesque, that are just amazing to play.
The 23,000 square foot clubhouse emanates a timeless, rustic, and relaxed style, keeping with the area's historic architecture. The clubhouse was designed to appear as an established stone manor house. Various constructed post and beam additions complement the original stone barn structure, which dates back to the 1800s. The clubhouse interior features a state-of-the-art golf shop, men's and women's locker rooms, a full-service grill room, and a lavish 3,200 square foot banquet room capable of seating up to 200 people. The banquet room also connects to a covered outdoor dining area that overlooks the countryside. This indoor-outdoor combination offers limitless opportunities for business meetings, weddings, and social events of all sizes.
We try very hard to get the families involved. When a family joins a club, it's always a family decision. So we try hard to bring in the family for family events. So it's not just a golf club, we also have family activities as well.
The golf course is a traditional link-style course steeped in the classic style of old Scotland. With 4 sets of tees and 2 mixed tee composites, the course is a fair test for golfers of all abilities. Although this gem sits on 240 acres, the course is very accessible to walkers, and even though motorized carts are offered, there are no restrictions on walking. The challenging layout, immaculate conditions, and breathtaking beauty will create a lifetime memory for all players.
We've got everything from young, very good golfers to the 40-year-old very good golfer, to the 50-year-old retiree, to 60-year-old retirees, and then there's a group of us that are 65 to 70s, and we all play together very well.
French Creek also provides a first-class practice facility that includes a bent grass practice tee, multiple target greens, and a short game area for wedges, putting, and bunker shots. To set up a tour of this extraordinary facility, schedule an event, Or for more information on the many unique membership offerings, please call 610-913-6330 or visit the web at FrenchCreekGolf.com.
And now it's time for the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge, brought to you by Cleveland Golf. Cleveland Golf, where scoring matters. Now let's meet our competitors. Bob Smith, George Zambano, Sam Cupp, Joe Shorn, Scott Gamble, Bill Hess, Stu Levy, Bill Moore, Howard Liebold, Kip Volkman, Greg Stovell, and George Sherbach.
Well, Scott Gamble, it's wonderful to see you, and thanks for bringing this great group on to Winning Golf.
Yeah, we're very excited. This group from First Presbyterian Church, we've been looking forward to this day, and we want to see who has the best skills.
Well, I'm very excited to get this competition going early, and I'm in the mood to give away some wonderful prizes. How does that sound, guys?
All right.
So each week what I do, Scott, is I have the host of the group pull a name out of the hat. That player then putts from 50 feet. At the end of the season, whoever's closest to the cup, or maybe even in the cup, will win an amazing prize package. So Scott, please, pull a name out of that hat.
Okay, let's see who the lucky person is.
Who is our lucky contestant?
Howard Liebold.
Howard Liebold. Good luck, Howard.
Yes.
Well, here we go. We're on the challenging 18th green at beautiful French Creek Golf Club. Howard Liebold has a 50-foot putt for an unbelievable prize package that includes an Adams driver, a Seymour putter, a Sun Mountain bag, dinner for two at P.J. Wheelahan's, and a romance package at the beautiful Desmond Hotel. For Howard, the goal was simple. Roll this 50-foot putt inside 23 inches, and he moves ahead of Tyler Ridgway to the top of the leaderboard. On a long putt like this, you want to keep your head and body still so you hit the sweet spot of the putter. It looks like a beautiful roll. Is the speed correct? Just below the hole. Nice effort by Howard Liebold. Well, Scott, Howard gave a good effort on that long putt, and I had so much fun, I'd like to do another competition. How's that sound, guys?
Great. Let's go.
Except this will be a little different. We're going to move our putt from 50 feet to 10 feet, so 40 feet closer. And what I'd like you to do for me, Scott, is I'd like you to tell me who the hot putter in this group is. Somebody that loves the pressure, somebody that loves the camera, somebody can walk up and make a 10-foot putt on the spot. Do we have a guy like that here?
Absolutely. As you can see from all these guys, they all are great putters, but the one that has the hottest putter today would be George Zambano.
George Zambano. Come on up, George.
Well, thank you, Doug.
You have been
Looking forward to the
selected.
opportunity.
Yes, it's going to be a great putt. Here's the deal for you, my friend. I have a wonderful print from David O'Keefe called The Cinderella Story from the famous movie Caddyshack. And you roll this putt in, it's simple. I just hand you this print. Perfect for the office or the living room. You can decide that. Are you ready to make a putt?
I think so.
Oh. Well, George, good effort. Right over the edge of the hole.
A little too hard.
Nice,
a little too hard.
Nice try. Well, we obviously got a very great and talented group here today, so don't touch that remote. We'll be right back for the real competition from French Creek Golf Club when Winning Golf returns.
Up next, our players make some great shots, plus Doug provides some short game tips when Winning Golf returns.
Wedges aren't just individual clubs. They really perform as a short game scoring system. So proper gapping between clubs is critical.
My lofts are 48, 54, 60.
I play 47, 51, 58. 48, 52, and 58. 48, 54, and 60.
To improve your scores, go to the wedge fitting system at clevelandgolf.com, where we'll help you determine the right wedge set for your game.
Enjoy one-of-a-kind hospitality at the Desmond Hotel Malvern, a full-service hotel with a staff focused on providing exceptional customer service. It's no wonder our guests say the Desmond Hotel is the best part of traveling. This summer, visit the Sunset Grill at the Desmond. Succulent Maine lobster, live music, and special cocktails. Come see why we're consistently voted the best outdoor dining in Chester County. If it's important to you, trust it to us at the Desmond.
Prizes for our contestants on Winning Golf provided by Proforma Industries, your one source for promotional products, printing services, business documents, and e-commerce solutions. And by Tour Sticks, the #1 training aid used by tour professionals. Energy Force, the world's only premium wearable dual technology wristband. Feel the force with Energy Force. And by David O'Keefe, master sculptor and painter of pop icons.
Everybody wins.
Welcome back to Winning Golf. Hey guys, you ready to stick some shots next to the pin?
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, they sound ready to me. So let's start round 1 of the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge.
Our Skills Challenge format will test a variety of aspects of the short game. Our players will compete in 4 preliminary rounds for prizes and extra shots in our decisive Survivor round. Our top 2 winners in the Survivor round will compete in the SAP Up and In competition to determine this week's champion. Today it's the members of the First Presbyterian Church competing for prizes on the beautiful 18th hole at French Creek. Round 1, a 60-foot chip shot from in front of the green, hard right to left break. Greg Stovell starting things off well.
Greg Stovell with a nice soft pitch. He went.
Sam Cupp chipped his to within 8 feet.
Looks like he's got a pretty good speed. Well done, Sam Cupp. Nice job.
Howard Liebold raised the bar with this effort.
Bringing it high and soft. This should turn towards the hole. Beautiful stroke, Howard Liebold.
But 2 were better. Scott Gamble.
Looks like a good line. Looks like great speed. And that is a winning golf shot right there. Scott Gamble.
And Bill Hess, who ended up within 2 feet from the hole. Nicely done.
And that is a winner.
Next, a 50-yard pitch shot over the corner of the pond, out of the rough, big right to left break. But that didn't intimidate Bill Moore.
Bringing it nice and high. This could be real good. What a great stroke by Bill Moore.
Joe Shorn put some nice touch on the ball.
Joe Shorn with a beautiful sand wedge. This could get real close. Good effort. Look at that turn.
Kip Volkman announcing his presence with this effort.
A beautiful touch. Looks like pin high. About 20 feet. Well done, Kip.
Bill Hess has his mind on some winning golf.
Will it spin? That's a great effort. Beautiful job. Wow.
But Sam Cupp would take the round and the prize as this one goes about 8 feet from the hole.
That could roll down towards the hole. Sam Cupp with a beautiful stroke.
Round 3 was a short pitch from a tight lie above the green, and players used a variety of clubs, including putters, pitching wedges, lob wedges, and sand wedges. Bob Smith made his club work.
Bob Smith with a putter above the hole here, and that can work because of the treacherous downhill shot here. And that's a good effort by Bob Smith.
As did Sam Cupp.
Sam Cupp. This is on the high side, rolling right to left. A beautiful touch. This has a chance. Oh, good try. Sam Cupp.
Kip Volkman placing it 6 feet from the hole.
Volkman again on the outside. This is a big break on the 18th green here at French Creek. What a green and what a putt. Well done, Kip Volkman.
But he had company from Bill Hess at 5 feet.
Bill Hess with a lob wedge from above the 18th green at French Creek Golf Club. And what a challenging shot this is.
And Scott Gamble, who won the round with this shot within 4 feet.
From above the 18th green at French Creek, and that is a beautiful shot. Great roll, Scott Gamble.
Round 4 tests the putting skills with this 35-footer with a left-to-right downhill break. Bob Smith had the touch on this one.
Okay, Bob, looks like a good line, a good stroke, good speed, right next to the hole. Bob Smith.
Joe Shorn rolling it up there with style.
Joe Shorn, great speed. This has a chance to be real close.
Bill Hess continued his hot hand with this nifty putt.
Looks like good speed. This could be real close. Bill Hess.
And Stu Levy showed he can play with his best effort of the day.
Real good looking stroke. Played the break beautifully, and that's going to play nicely. Well done, Stu Levy.
But it was George Sherbak who placed it at 2 feet and won the round.
Speed is good, line is pretty good. That nestled right next to the hole.
Our Survivor round will separate the golfers from the pretenders. But first, Doug's taking our competitors to short game school.
Traditionally around the green, most players are chipping with one of their wedges or maybe their 7, 8, or 9 iron. But if you're a player who often comes up short on long chips, or you tend to chunk your chip shot, then there's another wonderful option, and that option is chipping with a hybrid. The hybrid has much more bounce than any of your wedges, which makes it a more forgiving club. So today I'd like to run through the shot and the setup with you. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I do is I place the ball in the center of my stance, right in the middle. Then I choke down on the golf club, and I move my hands slightly forward of the golf ball. I then take my body weight and also move that slightly forward. So now my hands and my weight are forward. The last thing I check in my setup are my shoulders. I want to make sure they're level to the ground. A lot of players come in with their right side down like this. That actually promotes an ascending or upward blow into the golf ball. We're trying to produce a descending blow. So your hands ahead, your shoulders level, and your weight forward will produce that descending angle of attack. The stroke is very simple. As I'm over that golf ball, the first thing I'm going to do is hinge my wrists slightly, and then I'm going to take the club back and through in a one-piece motion. You've heard the term pendulum stroke before, just like a good putting stroke. There is no wrist action, it's back and through. Again, if I hit the bottom of the ball with the bottom of my club, the ball should pop up and roll to the hole. I'd like to have Kip Volkman come up and put this tip into action. Kip, thanks for helping me out here. You take the hybrid. Let's start out with our setup as we always should in golf. Ball in the middle of your stance. Excellent. Choke down on the golf club. Let's move your hands slightly ahead of the ball and then move your weight slightly on your front leg. Now that stays there the entire shot, okay? There's no body movement except for your arms and shoulders. Your shoulders look level, which is very important. And now I want you to just take your hands, you're going to hinge the club slightly, and then you're going to take it back and through in one piece. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, Kip, you're all set. I'm going to step back with this wonderful group from First Presbyterian Church. When you're ready, let it go. Oh, beautiful. Look at this shot, guys. Well done, Kip. Looks like you got another weapon for your chipping game.
I do. Thanks very much for the tip, Doug.
You're quite welcome. Remember, when you're having trouble with your wedges, relax and just reach into your bag for the hybrid, and soon you will be playing winning golf.
The Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge Survivor Round is the last chance for our group to show they're worthy. Only 2 will advance to battle it out for the title of this week's champion. And as always, we challenged our players with a difficult shot. Our pitch shot from the rough with a right to left break is a little daunting. George Sherbak showed no fear with this stroke.
For Sherbak with a pitching wedge here on the 18th green at French Creek, and what a great effort.
George Zambrano showed some skill, finishing at 6 feet.
That is a tremendous effort. George Zambrano with a beautiful stroke.
But Scott Gamble claimed the first spot in our final with this stroke.
Get up over that undulation. Sitting right below the hole. Well done, Scott Gamble.
5 feet, 6 inches. Joe Shorn would take the round in the other spot in our final 2 with this awesome shot.
This could be right at it. Ah, Joe Shorn.
1 foot, 7 inches. So it'll be Shorn and Gamble in our SAP Up and In playoff to determine our champion. Stay tuned as Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, continues.
This is a technology. This is something that is way beyond anything I did with the tight lies.
It has that spring-like effect that a driver has, and this is basically the first 3-wood has ever had this.
You hit that shot, and you see what it does, and you'll never want to hit another fairway wood.
New Velocity Slot technology produces a hotter face and up to 12 yards more distance. The Speedline F11 fairway wood from Adams Golf.
When Infinity of Ardmore and Infinity of Westchester asked me to say a few words about my new red Infinity, they didn't have to twist my arm. Infinities are great looking and exciting to drive. I love my new red G37, and the people at Infinity of Ardmore and Westchester made purchasing my new red Infinity so easy. Oh, did I mention it's red?
Visit us at Infinity of Ardmore and infinityofwestchester.com. You'll soon see why we're Infinity and beyond.
Is it PJ Wellahan's local craft beer selection or our $2 daily special? Nobody does beer specials like we do. Is it our Shanghai sesame wings?
We're PJ's famous hot and honey sauce.
Nobody does
Buffalo wings.
like we do. Is it getting together with friends or catching every play in high def? Nobody does it like PJ Wellahan's.
Find a location near you.
Visit pjspub.com.
Prizes and tee gifts for the Cleveland Golf Skills Challenge provided by Sun Mountain Golf Bags. Sun Mountain, ahead of time design. Seymour Putters, hide the red dot, see more. The Winston Collection, creating signature leather products for the finest golf clubs in the world. And by PJ Wellahan's Pub and Restaurant. Visit one of our area locations today. Doug Hendricks Wardrobe provided by the Greg Norman Collection. Greg Norman, performance by design. It's time now for the SAP Up and In Playoff on Winning Golf.
Welcome back to Winning Golf in the exciting SAP Up and In Playoff, which will decide this week's champion. I'm standing here with our two finalists, Joe Shorn and Scott Gamble. Well done today, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Doug. A lot of fun today.
Joe, let me start with you. You were first in the survivor round, closest to the pin. So in the SAP Playoff, you'll get to go first or second. What's your choice?
Doug, I think I'm going to defer to Scott and just get a lesson from him and see how the ball rolls.
Well, that's pretty good strategy. Now, Scott, you know you're going to go first, so what's your plan?
My plan is hopefully to hit a good shot in there and put a little heat on Joe and make him have to put it in to win.
Well, both sound like they have the strategy for a champion, and we're going to have an exciting playoff. So remember, we're playing an up and in format. Whoever gets their ball into the cup in the fewest number of strokes is our champion. Guys, good luck.
Thanks. Joe, good luck.
Good luck, Scott.
Well, we're down to two, and for our finalists, it's up and in for a bunch of prizes, a slot in the Winning Golf Championship, and a chance to pitch for a brand new Infinity. Our first shot in the SAP playoff will be a 30-yard pitch shot from above the 18th green, a real challenging shot. Scott Gamble will have the honors. Scott serves as the Southern Regional President of National Penn Bank. Now, this is a shot here where you got to manage the hole. It's treacherous downhill right to left. Hopefully you're below the hole when you're done this shot, so you have an uphill putt. Or when you top the ball a little bit, let's see what happens there. And now it's Joe Shorn's turn to try and perform some magic with the wedge. Joe is the co-owner of Shorn Construction Company, 8 handicap, and plays most of his golf at Broad Run, and he left it on the high side of the green, so he's going to have a tough putt. Well, Scott Gamble's first shot rolled into the hazard, and it's easy to do here on the fast 18th green at French Creek Golf Club. So now he's taking a shot. So he's hitting 3, and it looks like a beautiful stroke. That's rolling down towards the hole, and that's what he had to do. If he rolls this in, he is the champion this week at French Creek Golf Club. Gets it up on the high side, and here it comes. Is it breaking enough? Well, it's a little past the hole. All right, Scott Gamble is putting his 4th stroke here. Scott Gamble, a little left to right. And looks real good stroke. He's got it. What a tremendous pressure putt by Scott Gamble for a 4. And now it's Joe Shorn's turn. Has about 6 feet left to right. This is for the championship at French Creek Golf Club right here. Rolls it and pulls it a little bit. So now if he taps it in, we're going to have a chip off to decide this week's champion. Oh. Scott Gamble is our Winning Golf champion. I'm here with our champion, Scott Gamble, at beautiful French Creek Golf Club. And Scott, when you started the playoff, I wasn't too sure you'd be standing here with me.
Yeah, it was a rough first chip, scalded across the green, but I kept my head in the game, and I guess luck had it, and I pulled it off.
Well, you made the right play. You took a drop from the hazard, and then the pressure was on your chip shot, and you delivered a nice one to about 10 feet, and then made the putt.
Yeah, and of course that was based on some of the skills that you taught earlier with the hands in front of the ball, and it worked out well.
Well, I'm very happy for you. Now, you've won a bunch of prizes today as our champion. You've also won a slot in the Winning Golf Championship this fall, and in a couple minutes, you're going to get the pitch from 90 feet for a brand new Infinity G37 convertible. How does that sound?
Well, it sounds awesome. I always wanted a convertible, and hopefully I'll win it today.
Well, I'm very, very excited about this next shot, and we'll be right back with more Winning Golf.
Still to come, our champion has a chance to win a new Infinity G37 convertible. Stay tuned as Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, continues.
The reason so many tour pros and amateurs are switching to Srixon golf balls is simple. They're better. The core is the engine of the ball. A bigger core means greater distance. We make the biggest core in golf. When it comes to feel, you need a soft cover. We make the softest cover in the game. And we're leading the way in visual performance with pure white and tour yellow.
Because what you see better, you play better.
Make the switch to Srixon. Play a better ball.
When Infinity of Ardmore and Infinity of Westchester asked me to say a few words about my new red Infinity, they didn't have to twist my arm. Infinities are great looking and exciting to drive. I love my new red G37, and the people at Infinity of Ardmore and Westchester made purchasing my new red Infinity so easy. Oh, did I mention it's red?
Visit us at Infinity of Ardmore and infinityofwestchester.com. You'll soon see why we're Infinity and beyond.
Adams Golf pioneered aerodynamic drivers, and while others have tried to follow, we've raised the bar once again, adding our patented velocity slot technology. The breakthrough Speedline F11 driver, 35% more aerodynamic for up to 12 yards more distance. Chances are, this driver will blow yours away. The Speedline F11 driver from Adams Golf.
Everybody wins.
It's time now on Winning Golf for the Infinity Champions Pitch. You'll soon see why we're Infinity and beyond.
Welcome back to Winning Golf for our final event, the Champions Pitch. Each week our champion will attempt to hole out from 90 feet to win a brand new Infinity G37 convertible. Winning Golf is thrilled to have two great dealerships, Infinity of Ardmore and Infinity of Westchester, sponsoring the Champions Pitch. So here we go. We're on the 17th green at breathtaking French Creek Golf Club. Our champion, Scott Gamble, is set up 90 feet away. If he can dial in the perfect pitch shot, Scott will drive home in an awesome, and I mean awesome, Infinity G37 convertible. What a car. It's pretty good. That's a great effort by Scott Gamble. Pulled a little bit, but got it to the hole. Well done by our champion, Scott Gamble. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show from beautiful French Creek Golf Club. This is a special place. I'd also like to thank the group from First Presbyterian Church for not only providing some exciting shots, but great camaraderie throughout the competition. Oh, and I almost forgot, I still have the keys to that new Infinity G37 convertible. Well, maybe we can give it away next week. Keep practicing. Have a wonderful week.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. SAP, the best run businesses run SAP.
Winning golf, making that wedge stop on a dime, getting that bunker shot up close every single time.